All right, it's been a little while, but we're still at it. So here's 14. My brother, Severus. To love my family, truth and justice. It was through him that I accounted Thracia, Helvidius, Cato, Dion, and Brutus, and conceived of a society of equal laws, governed by equality of status, of speech, and of rulers who respect the liberty of their subjects above all else. And from him as well to be steady and consistent in valuing philosophy, and to help others and be eager to share, not to be a pessimist and never to doubt your friend's affection for you, and that when people incurred his disapproval, they always knew it, and that his friends never had to speculate about his attitude to anything. It was always clear. So, what is Marcus Aurelius saying here? Well, that he learned from his brother, rather. So, loving family, to love truth and justice seems very straightforward to me. If not, go down in the comments. The names of those people, we'll just say what they said there, though, but conceived of a society of equal laws governed by equality of status, of speech, of rulers who respect the liberty of the subjects of all else. Well, doesn't that sound very familiar? It sounds like freedom of speech, kind of a level playing field of rights between social classes, and yeah, and then I guess the ruling class or the ruling body doesn't subjugate the people or the populace to their whims. Rather, it respects the majority. It sounds very democratic here. It sounds very modern, and what we hear. I'm located here in Canada, North America, the West. What we largely value as a good and as a good representative way to not representative way, but a good governing structure, where the people's voices are respected. You can say what you please. It might be mean, might be something people don't really like to hear, but if it's as long as you're not continually going out there to slander somebody or spread lies, um, you have freedom to say what you want and to have open debate in the marketplace of ideas. It sounds like his brother really valued that and really placed that upon him, and these other people that he mentioned. And from his well to be steady and consistent in valuing philosophy. So, yeah, just in general, valuing philosophy, not going away from it from too long, being consistent with it. Now, who knows? Consistent for some people might be every day. Some people might be a week, every month, for a whole month of the year, and then negating it or letting it be in the back burner for the rest of the year. Who knows what he means here, but I think that one can be pretty subjective. But more so like valuing philosophy. So just why are these thoughts there? Why are they important? And because of that, because they're important, it speaks something to you and to who you are. And it's not just philosophy, it's how are you going to live your life by your value structure, by your belief structure. If you don't entertain some of these thoughts fairly regularly, or in a way that at least allows you to be confident in your ability to weigh in on some things and to know that you're living a life by your values. That's really what he's getting at here, I think. To help others and be eager to share and not be a pessimist. Yeah, helping others, straightforward. Sharing, as long as it's not in excess. I think everybody commends those two activities: helping a friend move, studying together and helping each other out on an assignment. And this one, like, not to be a pessimist. So this whole sentence is pretty straightforward, but yeah, like who wants to be around someone who's just a negative Nelly, a Debbie Downer, always looking out for the wrong, the way something wrong could go, why something shouldn't be done, or like the trouble you'll get into, barring danger and harm to yourself or other people in society. Um, yeah, I personally always advocate for a glass half full, and life is for enjoying, and some enjoyment takes some risk. Uh, it wouldn't be a very fun life just sitting around with zero risk, and then perhaps this speaks to the philosophy side of things, but like knowing why you're going to do something. I mean, yeah, I guess you could be a pessimist. Yeah, no, and that's maybe why it's important. Like, if you want to be a pessimist, and you know why you're doing it, you know that you don't like change, you don't like taking risks, then all the power to you. But what Marcus Aurelius is saying, it sounds like he doesn't really like like to be around people like that. So he's discovered in himself, most likely, that he's an optimist and a person who pursues the unknown, or is willing to take a risk or two now and then. Sounds like his brother was a very similar-minded person. Never to doubt your friend's affection for you. Though this was actually part of all that one sentence, but they're pretty dense. You can get a lot of thought out of one of these. Yeah, I mean, my God, yeah. I mean, I've personally felt this. I'm sure a lot of people have, doubting their friend's affection of you. But when I think of my friends, I would certainly hope they'd never doubt that. Like, I really love my friends. So yeah, just remember that. Don't fall prey to those thoughts. They're no fun. That when people incurred his disapproval, they always knew it. So it sounds like he was a very blunt guy. Maybe wore his heart on his sleeve, you could say. Yeah, but maybe he wouldn't put on a face just to like literally save face, or to impress somebody, or to keep the peace. It sounds like he would make it known, or he would at least not hide it in any way. And that his friends never had to speculate about his attitude to anything. It was always clear. So this sounds very much in line with that last sentence. Just sounds like he was his own person, and he was proud to demonstrate that to the world and those around him. And Marcus Aurelius thought that was commendable and worth noting, as a lesson to learn and to take through life, is to be himself. Yeah, I think that's it for that one. Thanks for listening.